Hello, viewers. This is Will at Cats. You know, we're still doing this. It's okay.
I still love this outfit.
I hear tell we're fighting something that we've accidentally name dropped throughout the entire LP.
Yes, we are. We're finally fighting the thing. But we're not doing that first.
Oh.
First, we're gonna be different. We're doing a Prowler quest first. Because
Of course.
It might be rank 10, but there are still fucking Prowler quests to do. They will never stop. They never end.
Do they ever stop being insulting?
You know the answer to this question already. You know. We have Heisenberg with us today. He is a gathering cat. And I like his outfit the best of our gathering cats. And this Prowler quest is one of those go deliver account items and then put them back in the item box.
Oh, good.
So it's like the most insulting one. It's just a glorified gathering quest, and it doesn't even have the decency to tell you a particular thing to gather. So you just have to go out in the field for God knows how long and just stuff your pockets full of everything you can find and then come back. So I had to suffer through that, but I'm not going to make you guys suffer through it. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Cool.
I just said no.
What was
So,
the
yes,
item you needed to collect?
I told you.
Oh, I missed that.
It was account items, dude.
I
even said-
Okay.
There was no specific thing. So I may have overdone it, but I never can tell like how many points I've got, so I was out there for a good like 10 minutes just stuffing my pockets full of everything I could find. Quest over.
Well, that was nice and quick.
I mean, for you, like I said, it took me 10 minutes,
Yeah, I can see.
which I didn't make you suffer through because I'm nice like that.
I
Welcome.
like that outfit the one in the green has. Which armor is that?
That's the Najrala.
Okay.
It's good.
Yes, it is.
That's Isabel, because we have not yet gotten Isabel her proper uniform because it requires DLC high rank quests,
Oh, okay.
which is not something we have dived into. Oh, and looks like Isabel ripped off a whole head of a Bullfango while she was at it. She did! She got one!
Look, you don't want to know what sort of antics she gets up to when she's on that
No.
vacation juice.
You really don't.
Vacation juice.
Alright, now for our proper monster today, our proper quest.
Ooh, these are some cool looking armor.
Yeah, this is Meowtease, our main defense cat. I changed up her armor, I updated it. She is wearing Devil Joe chest and Rathalos helmet.
Yeah, I figured those were Rathalos helmet. That's one of the ones that doesn't
Yeah.
change much game to game.
I just liked the look of it, so I went with that.
Yeah, I always hide
And if you
hide
didn't-
my helmet in World, so I forgot what it looked like for a second.
I don't think there's even the option for that in this game. But any case, the monster we're fighting today is Diablos.
The one we've been
There
name
you go.
dropping the entire time.
The one we've been accidentally name dropping because there's a variant of Diablos in World that's not in this game.
Mm-hmm.
And we like to talk about that one because it's funny.
Is it the one I'm
and also a
thinking
pain in the butt. I think Diablos only has one variant, and that's Black Diablos. Is it a variant, Liquidy, or is that a subspecies?
I think that's a subspecies.
I asked Liquidy.
No, it's not a subspecies.
That's why I asked Liquidy, Saligna.
Let me go
Specifically.
to my memory.
It's a variant because it is the same creature but under different circumstances.
Yes. Yeah, okay. So, for the record, Diablos here, they can be either male or female. It doesn't really matter. There's no sexual dimorphism to them at all. However, the Black Diablos is always female, because a Black Diablos specifically is a Diablos that's in heat.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
an ordinary Diablos but horny. So, variant.
Yes, extra horny. 'Cause they're always horny. I mean,
My
it's just
memory
insane.
says it's a subspecies.
Your memory is wrong.
Okay. Anyway,
If it were a
Diablos,
subspecies, it would be a Diablos that, like, spit poison at you.
Yeah. So let's talk about Diablos, the Diablos that's right in front of us. Diablos, very weak to ice. That is his highest weakness. Secondary weaknesses to most other things like thunder, dragon, and fire, I think it was. But ice is your best bet.
Those are cool looking boomerangs. They're literally solid
Yeah.
ice.
Yeah, well this is the Barioth daggers, which is ice elemental, so of course we're using it. Now, Diablos, its breakable parts. You can break each of its horns individually. You can break its back and cut off its tail.
Would you? Are you able to do all of that, or?
I can, but it's not something I focus on. However, the subquest for this hunt is break the horn, so I attempt it. I will attempt it. That gives you extra loot and stuff.
I kind of missed up quests.
Well, World still kind of has them. They're just your little side objectives that you just kind of complete as you go along.
Yeah, I don't know if the bounties are really comparable.
Oh, really? I kind of think of them that way, but oh well. So, one other thing about Diablos. For your general strategy, Diablos folds hard to Adept. Like, more so than usual. Hard.
I think you adapted
Adept
his charge in the beginning.
Absolute. Yes, he. Adept absolutely wrecks him. Just, it clowns him. I cannot emphasize how easy he is if you adept it. Like that acorn I just ate, spoilers, only one I eat the entire time. Because Adept is just that busted on him.
Emergency retreat kind of defeats his only gimmick.
Yes. Oh, the other thing. If you are a human hunter, when he burrows like that, human hunters have a measure to counteract that. You can throw a sonic bomb, which will spread sonic waves throughout the ground and pop Diablos up out of the ground, and he'll be vulnerable for a few seconds.
They renamed those Screamer pods in World, I believe.
They did, yes. It's the same thing.
Yep.
Now, technically, the cats have a skill that does the same thing. It's called Ultrasonic Horn, but the gauge cost for it is kind of steep. Takes 3 bars. I
Oh,
think.
that is
And
steep.
the wind up for it is also kind of raw, and you don't have the time to really fire that off quickly when Diablo starts burrowing. So it's really not a viable option.
Yeah, by the time you finish winding it up, he'll be out of the ground anyways.
Exactly. You only have a few seconds to fire it off. Now, there is a DLC cat skill that's called. I forget what it's called, but what it does is it adds the sonic effect to the mini barrel bombe.
Ooh, that is cool.
The mini barrel bombe costs no gauge and has much less wind up, so that's a much better source of sonic waves if you're a cat. But unfortunately, Sir doesn't exist in this game. That DLC skill was never released.
Oh,
Not in
Japan only?
not Japan. Yeah, it's Japan only.
We're missing a couple DLCs from Japan, I think.
We're missing a lot, and a lot of them are really good, and I'm sad.
I wonder if we'll ever get them.
No.
At this point, no. Don't. Are you kidding me? No. Of course not.
That's sad. Well, there's enough content in this game to the little extra.
Well, yeah. It's just that I want to have the cat skill era, which does extra mounting damage. I want to have extend beast, which does
That
what you think
poor
it does.
best boy.
I want to have the sonic barrel bomb base because it'd be fun. I can do without weakness exploit. Okay, I get that it's bugged. I get it.
Honestly,
but
they could probably
the other
just
stuff,
patch it when it comes to localizing it.
They could. They're not going to. I guarantee it. But they could.
That poor best boy.
I have no sympathy for Best
Oh,
Boys
neither
at
do
this
I. No, the Iceborne best boy.
No.
So bad.
Ooh, they bad. So any death of Best Boys is good by me.
Smush bun.
Smush bug, exactly. You know,
They paralyze so much and they cause so many deaths.
yes, they do, and yeah, they bad. Not so bad in this game, but in World, yeah, they bad.
They weren't so bad in Base World.
Well, they're worse in Iceborne.
Oh god,
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying. I don't know what happened, but they bad. Anyway, enough about the Vespoids. We have an actual, like, for real new monster we're fighting right now, you know?
Yeah.
Well, that we've talked about a crap ton.
Not in detail.
Not really.
That's
No.
true.
We
Does he
haven't fought
literally?
him before.
Does he literally only have that digging thing for his gimmick?
That's pretty much his main gimmick is the digging thing, and also, you know, I lower my head and charge at you, which is your cue to go come at me, bro, and adept him.
Yeah, constant charging, the burrowing
Yeah.
coming up from underneath you.
Yeah.
If you're
So
going
he's
for
just a ball.
tail cuts, Diablos will also try to booty slam you real good.
Yeah, he does that. If you are playing as a human, the lance is a really good weapon to use on him.
Yeah.
Because that's basically come at me, bro, the weapon. But, if you're a cat, anything with a depth, so you're bombing or defense.
Speaking of
cat,
humans,
is
the
best
one weapon I really like in World I cannot play for the life of me in this game.
bet. Which was Sword and Shield?
Bow.
Oh, well, yuck. Yeah, bow.
Yeah.
The bow controls in the not world are really, 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 really
Not
bad.
just that, I need a completely separate armor set,
That also. Yeah.
which has
that was a
way
really
less
dumb.
defense.
Yeah, that was a really dumb thing, and that's another thing that world really streamlined, and I very greatly appreciate.
Yeah, you still have less defense when using a bow, but it's not nearly as bad.
Well, and also it's still the same armor. It just changes your defense value depending on what weapon you have equipped, which is much more
Yeah.
reasonable. Like I can deal with that. That's fine.
Yeah, and it's not nearly as bad of a defense drop as using the ranged armor is in Gen U.
I mean, I never looked at the raw numbers. I'm just going with the convenience of not having to grind two separate armor
yeah,
sets.
yeah, that-
for,
that-
like,
that's
That
horrible.
just sounds really bad.
The-
And plus, there aren't that many ranged weapons either. So you're looking at an armor set for all of what, 3 weapons versus
Yeah.
all the rest of them.
yeah,
It's
there's
stupid.
bowgun. I think there's. Is it?
Light bowgun, heavy bowgun, and bow.
Yeah, that's literally it. Why did
That's
they
it.
even bother with the ranged armor sets?
I don't know. Why Monster Hunter do a lot of things?
Yeah, you gotta admit the quality of life improvements were needed.
I mean, yeah, I have never said otherwise about Worlds.
Oh, I've had people tell me that they weren't needed.
Well, those people are wrong and bad.
Yeah, those people are wrong and bad and dumb.
Oh, definitely.
I have said my main beef with World is it don't have Prowler mode.
Which is a big beef, but it's not a deal
for me
breaker.
for me, which for me is a significant beef, and it is one I will keep beating the drum about, and I don't care who says otherwise. That is my gimmick, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, developers probably already said they probably won't bring it back.
Yeah, well, they're dumb and bad and wrong, and I will judge them harshly for it.
I'm
No,
still.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah, like, even the Prowler armor in World also most of the time looks a lot cooler than what the Hunter armor does.
Yeah. Your Palicos and World get really cool armor.
Like, there's no Reaper armor for the human. And I would love to use a goddamn scythe, but I don't think it exists in World yet.
A scythe? Is there a weapon that's a scythe looking? I don't know.
Nothing I can think of off the top of my head.
They could probably work a great sword to be a scythe. It's kind of similar.
I mean, they've done that with longsword and switch axe in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's just, that would just be kind of like a skin. They could do
Yeah.
something like that. That wouldn't be an insurmountable
I
problem.
still have many issues with World's weapon design. That's my biggest gripe, the weapon design.
I mean, it's getting better. We're
Yeah,
doing...
it's getting better. Credit where it's due. It's getting better.
Oh god, yeah.
And Iceborne has a much better endgame than Base World did by a country mile. So you know what? Improvements are being made.
It's not very difficult to have a better endgame than go fight all the Arc-Tempered Dragons multiple times over.
Look, I said credit where it's due, man. We are trying to give World proper credit here.
Oh, I know. Base World.
And you're ruining it.
Well, at least they finally fixed the whole, issues with, Kolvet.
Colt.
What issues
For real,
with
it's
Colt
Colt.
Freed? What?
Yeah.
Oh, everyone I talked to said Kolvet, except for you guys.
Well, they are flat out wrong because this is the game with voice acting and they pronounce it Colt.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they fixed the whole RNG thing. You're guaranteed to get a, weapon of the type you use to fight it.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, did not know that. Cool.
Yeah.
Because
that's the way the other raid works, the newer raid works.
Yeah.
It gives you a weapon of the type you use it, and they applied the same thing to...
Safi, which is cool and fun, and I liked fighting Safi.
Yeah, like that same
I haven't
mechanic.
tried...
The same mechanic is used for Master Rank Cole.
Yeah. I have not tried Cole since before they updated her to Arc Tempered.
Yeah, the Arc Tempered change was
like, no.
very bad, but
yeah, it's just like no.
Yeah.
Master Rank might be better. I don't know.
Yeah, it might be.
That's
I'm
coming
willing
out
to try
soon,
it.
right?
I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with world news very much because my controller's broken again.
Again? Did we fix that?
See, it functions, but one of the bumpers is sticky.
Oh.
Oh.
And unfortunately, that's the fire the bug button. Which is kind of an important button for me.
Oh, yeah, I'm having some issues
So-
with that with my Switch Pro, but it usually unsticks pretty quickly.
Yeah, so I can't, like, fire off Jeffrey to suck out the face juice, and it's getting me down. And I'm not
You
sure what
might
to do.
need to get a new controller.
And look what you said, the DualShock whatever for PS4 was the one to get.
DualShock 4, yes.
Yeah, you want to get yourself a DualShock 4.
But I use a Logitech
Okay.
most of the time, which I had to repair. The Logitech F310 is just amazing.
I have some of those lying around, but the problem is, the other controllers that I have, they don't innately work with Steam. That was the reason I got the Xbox 360 controller, because it just plugs in and works
Yeah,
with
the
Steam. I don't have to mess with
Logitech
it.
thankfully works with Steam, and the best part about the F310, it has both direct input and cross input.
No, I don't know what that means. But
The input is determined by, like, older games like Final Fantasy VII for Steam use direct input over cross input.
yeah, but like, I still don't know what that means. All you did was reiterate what you said.
Oh, okay.
which was-
Basically,
I still don't know what it means.
Basically, cross input is for newer games. And direct input only works with older games. And cross input.
So like, no, you
It's-
were not doing this right, bro.
Okay.
It is two different ways the computer communicates with your controller.
Yes.
Okay. See, so like, now that's how you do it.
Okay, yeah. Like, older games
Goodness.
can't use cross input, I'm pretty sure, at least not well.
Yeah,
But
but
because one of the different ways to communicate is newer than the other one. We don't have to go this in depth, please.
Okay.
yeah.
I'm sorry I nerd out about technology.
And you don't even like do it in a very good way, because if I don't understand what the difference is between them, you saying like one's older and one's newer, it's like okay. And you understand?
I mean, like, I wasn't helping with the second comment, but really all you need to know is that they are two different, like, handshakes for the computer to use between the controller. That's it.
Sure, I can dig that. Oh,
Like-
should we compare how Diablo's handles in World compared to here real quick? Maybe?
Uh,
Yeah.
Have we mentioned whether Diablos does hip checks or not? Because I don't remember which game has hip checks and which does not. For
I have not
Diablos.
seen him
I
do a
don't
hip check.
I have not seen him do a hip check here, so that might be a
That's
world
a
thing.
world thing then. Yeah.
Yeah.
His hip checks.
As I mentioned, World has the Screamer Paws, which work like the Sonic Bombs. You know, same thing, different color paint, really. Except you can shoot them with your slinger.
Oh, I love
So
this
you
thing.
don't have to just like throw them at your feet. You can shoot them like at Dibbler.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that's another
like
thing.
thanks to Iceborne, you can also just shoot them with your weapon still out.
Yes.
There's not
So
much of a
that's
change
very
for
helpful.
me on that one.
That's very helpful. The other thing, I usually mention I have my stupid nicknames for monsters. Diablos I call Dibbler.
Uh,
That's it.
a fun combo to do to Diablos.
Horn break.
Nice. A fun combo to do to Diablos in classic Mon Hunt style is like after the Screamer Pod, you know, you get the animation where Diablos is like stuck in a pitfall, but it's not really a pitfall.
Right.
When Diablos breaks out of the being buried animation, he or she will be flying for a second, and that's an opportunity to flash pod or flash
God.
bomb, rather.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's
Nice.
That's a nasty combo you can pull to
I need
ruin.
to really get back to World.
That's another combo that the cats can't really do. The
Yeah.
flash
Oh,
bombing.
that is a limp.
Again, again, the animation for it takes too long to be able to just fire it off on a monster that's in the air.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah. And yes, that is a limp. So let's see, about 15 minutes and we got it limping.
Yeah.
One acorn.
Yeah, you
I
clowned
told
him.
you. I told you. Wrecked. Rickety wrecked.
You're not trapping him?
It's still limping away.
But you're beating him.
Yeah.
You're just adding insult to injury at this point.
I feel like that's the purpose.
And? Your point?
Good point. Yeah. There's
See,
one thing you shouldn't do while tired, and that's play Monster Hunter.
Probably not, no.
Yeah, because I'm fighting Bracky. That's the last thing I need to do to continue the story. And I tried to do that at 11 at night. It did not end well.
Yeah. Look, were you gonna say something?
I was going to say that I think the reason we casually name-dropped Diablo so much this whole time through is because, well, typically you see Diablos in high rank.
Yeah, he's master.
I know! Like, in Generations Ultimate, he was not in base generations. He was new to Generations Ultimate and new to G-Rank. In fact, he's the monster you fight to get into G-Rank.
Yeah, he's... This boy is G-Rank exclusive, and that's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. But, I mean,
But I guess that's just how that shakes out.
it's just how it goes, yeah. Anyway, that was Riggedy Wrecked on Diablos. Good job, team.
Yes. Oh, Peregrine ripped apart a Vespoid. Good boy.
Yep, so that was 16 minutes, pardon me. Oh no.
Off by a minute.
Either way, Wrecked. Like if you can down a monster in like 20 minutes or under, you done good.
Yeah, you done did the needful.
Yeah, that's your
That
target.
looks more like
20
an
minutes.
axe than a hammer, but okay.
It's kind of both. But yeah, this is the Diablo's equipment.
Viking
the,
flavor.
The helmet's kind of Viking-ish. Yeah, it's Viking-ish. It's kind of cool. The armor's kind of weird, but that helmet is has very strong
what's
Viking
with the
vibes.
hands?
I don't know. I think they're supposed to be like wings.
They look weird.
Well, they looked like Final Fantasy VII Lego model hands.
They kind of did, yeah.
But like so does the Bracky armor on cats, right?
Yeah, the Bracky armor for cats has little boxing gloves. It's cute.
Although to be fair, that makes perfect sense. So
Oh yeah, perfect
Oh
sense
god,
for,
more Crawler Quest.
Yeah, of course there's
Wow,
more
that was
Crawler
a
quests.
quest
Think
name.
there was only one? Ha for you!
Oh my god.
For you! This one is Wound Duramboros' Hump. We don't even get to kill it.
I saw part of the
That's
quest
just
name,
insulting.
Hump Breaker. Oh no.
Oh god. That's just insulting. We don't even get to kill the thing?
No.
Oh, it's
This is the other worse kind of Prowler quest, the one where you don't even get to kill it.
oh no, just topple it and get that hump.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Get that hump.
Oh, Japan and their innuendos.
Get humping.
Not without consent.
Yes. Well, I don't think the Duramboros is going to be consenting to this.
Oh no.
Nah, this is... So, we have Nialkin, of course, because Nialkin is our fighting cat, and
That is
we
so
want to be
awesome
rodeoing
looking.
this thing.
The Valstrax armor still looks great.
Oh, yeah, Valstrax armor's good.
Yeah, the red undertones are good.
Oh, yeah.
Works
Yeah, that
really well on
Valstrax-
the Alcon.
On Nialkin, pro choice. So, the speed up music, because obviously we are speeding this up, because the Prowler quests don't respect us, so we don't respect them. This is Mountain Song by KK Slider.
Oh.
Cause it's a big old mountain. Ha ha ha. So there you go. And also this music is silly.
It is, but it's awesome.
And you know, and I've been on an Animal Crossing kick lately, cause who hasn't?
Right.
So there you go. We're bringing it together.
I mean, I don't have my TV muted with my town open. Why would you suggest that?
I mean, I don't either. Why would you suggest that? That's silly. Why would I do that? But yeah, this is just going to be get mad and do the mounting hits over and over again while listening to KK's later.
Good times.
So, we could, oh, you know, I did mention that it is kind of topical because there is a crossover quest with Animal Crossing and this game.
I mean, you have Isabelle in your party right now.
Well, yeah, we do. But the reason we have Isabelle in our party is because you can get Isabelle armor as DLC,
Yes.
which we haven't done yet, but I really want to. And, you know, this is something that we could probably do. In fact, I forget, the DLC quests are divided into low rank and high rank, but there's not, like, individual ranks in them. Once you get into high rank, you can do any of the
Oh,
DLC
right, yeah,
quests
I
are
see what
high
you're
rank,
saying.
right?
Yeah, they don't divvy up the event quests by star ranking, is what
Yes. So, in the Animal Crossing quest, if I recall, is basically a gathering quest.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's something I could even just do on my own.
Yeah.
So I think I ought to do that.
Also, it's pretty fitting that Animal Crossing gets a gathering quest.
Yeah, it's a very chill, no-stakes quest for a chill, no-stakes game. And that would be... So we get his pump break.
He just gets to
It
suffer.
took, three rodeos, for the record.
He just gets to suffer with a wounded back.
Yep, well, we try and beat it. I'm just showing the problem, that's exactly what I think of it. Which is zero respect. Anyway. That's it, quest complete, and the monster still lives. It's just insulting. Come on now. Let me
It's
kill
called
it.
Monster Hunter, not Monster Ignorer.
Monster Wounder.
Yeah, monster wounded. I'm a prowler, I'm a proper hunter, damn it.
Are we gonna see any more Diablos? Because I'm realizing we didn't cover some other things.
Sorry, that was all. Well, I mean, we might be seeing the Diablos if there's a village request for him. You could also mention it now. You got
Yeah,
time.
we do have a minute. Another thing with Diablos is when it charges you, it can get its horns stuck in certain walls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, it can do that, and that gives you an opportunity to eat it.
Punch it. Just punch it.
Yeah, so there you go. So that was the other thing.
Okay.
Hopefully, bases covered.
Oh, definitely,
Got
hopefully.
anything else to add? Feel free to post about it.
Yep.
Please. But let's see. Next time, I think we just have Elder Dragons left. That's it for the normal monsters. Now we are in Elder Dragon
Ooh,
town.
nice.
Look forward to that.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye.